Diversity in India. Presentation by Dhruv Kamte. What is diversity? Look around you on the way to school. You will see different kinds of people. People of different heights, color and age. People speaking in different languages and wearing different kinds of clothes. The existence within a group or place of people who look, think and behave differently and who have different beliefs and faiths is called a diversity. We can observe diversity everywhere around us, on the road, in the park or even at home. Diversity also exists among animals and plants and in the physical features of an area. Why is diversity important? In school, what if we learned only one subject, like only mathematics or only science or only geography? Wouldn't that be dull? Moreover, we would miss out on learning about many other important things in our wonderfully diverse world. Our minds would not grow. Each of us has a skill which helps us excel in a kind of job or occupation. Can you imagine what would happen if all of us were brilliant mathematicians but none of us knew how to stitch clothes or grow crops? This diversity in skills allows us to take up different occupations like farming, medicine, accountancy, carpentry or teaching. We need this diversity in order to survive. Knowing about the ways in which we are diverse help us see things from different perspectives. Diversity enriches our lives and teaches us to be kinder, more tolerant and more inclusive. Diversity in India. Your classroom is a small example of diversity. When you look beyond it, you will observe diversity in your locality, in your town, and most of all in your country. India is one of the most diverse countries in the world. Factors responsible for diversity of India. The two main factors responsible for India's diversity are its geography and its history. Geography of India. India has all kinds of physical features: mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, and coastlines. It is surrounded by seas and has numerous rivers flowing through it. As all life forms adapt to their physical surroundings in different ways, this diversity in topography results in a wide variety of climates, natural vegetation, wildlife, and human cultures. History of India. India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world. Throughout its long history of more than 5,000 years, many different groups of people came and settled in India. These people introduced the culture of their homelands to the people here and helped create a richly diverse culture. Forms of diversity. Regional diversity. Because of India's diverse topography, different types of climate and natural vegetation are found across the country. People of each region therefore have their own distinct language, cuisine, festivals, style of dressing, customs, and style of building houses. Linguistic diversity. There are 22 official recognized languages in India, such as the Hindi, Marathi, Malayalam, Bengali, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Oriya, Gujarati, Punjabi, Assamese, Konkani, etc. Besides this, there are almost 200 other languages and hundreds of dialects. Religious diversity. People of all major religions such as Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, and Zoroastrians live in India. This religious diversity is safeguarded by Constitution of India, which declares India to be a secular country. This means that the government of India does not promote any one religion but treats all of them equally. Social diversity. Castes and subcastes have existed in India for thousands of years. They have created social differences among people. While people belonging to some castes enjoy certain privileges, people of many other castes are still treated unfairly in many places. The Constitution of India, however, asserts clearly the right to equality to all people irrespective of their caste. Economic diversity. In India, there is great disparity in the income levels of people. Some people are extremely rich and can afford expensive lifestyles, while many are so poor that they can barely manage 2 meals a day. Between these two extremes, there is the middle class, which consists of people who are neither too rich nor too poor. In India, economic diversity not only exists between people but also between regions. Thus, some states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka are economically developed. Then, states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. Let us examine two states of India, Rajasthan and Meghalaya, to understand the range of diversity in our country better. Diversity between Rajasthan and Meghalaya. Camels in the vast deserts of Rajasthan. The Kaudi mountain peaks of Meghalaya. Rajasthan and Meghalaya are two states of India that truly reflect the diverse nature of our country. Rajasthan is located in western India, while Meghalaya is located in eastern India. Physical features. Rajasthan. Most of Rajasthan is covered by the Thar Desert. The land is flat and sandy. The Aravalli are the most important mountain ranges here. Meghalaya. There are many mountains in Meghalaya. The Garo, Khasi and Jaintia are some important ones. Climates. The region receives hardly any rainfall, less than 50 centimeters annually. Most of the state receives more than 1000 centimeters of annual rainfall. Two of the rainiest places of the world, Mawsyn Ram and Cherrapunji, are located here. Natural vegetation. Rajasthan. Plants that grow here include the acacia, various kinds of cacti and thorny bushes. Meghalaya. The mountains of Meghalaya are covered with dense evergreen forests. People. Most people follow Hinduism. There are some Muslims and Jains too. Most of the people follow Christianity in Meghalaya. Economy. Rajasthan. Agriculture and livestock rearing are the important economic activities. Agriculture is mainly practiced with the help of canal irrigation. Meghalaya. Agriculture is the main economic activity of Meghalaya. Farming is mainly done on the hill slopes with the help of terrace cut into hillsides. Society. Rajasthan. Rajasthani society is patriarchal, in which the eldest male is the head of the family. This also means that the family lineage is traced to the father. Society of Meghalaya. Meghalaya is one of the rare Indian states where society follows a matrilineal system. This means that family lineage is traced to the mother. Food. Rajasthan. Traditionally, Rajasthani food is largely based on millets like bajra and jowar. These crops are what grow best in the arid desert regions. Dishes are mostly prepared from rice and bamboo in Meghalaya. The wet climate of the region is ideal for the cultivation of rice and the growth of bamboo. Clothes. Men in Rajasthan. Traditionally, men wear dhotis, kurta, angarkha, and a turban. Meghalaya clothes men. A kind of dhoti paired with jacket and turban is the traditional attire for men. Clothes women in Rajasthan. Women wear ghagra, means long skirt, and kanchli, which is top with bangles up to their shoulders. Women clothes in Meghalaya. Women wear woven cloth wrapped around their waist. The blouse is covered with long drapes of mulberry silk. Unity in diversity in India. Despite being such a diverse land, there is a common thread that keeps India united. Indians across different regions share a common history and share common values, since communication between scattered places was difficult in the past. People in the Odisha in East India, for example, had little idea about how people of Rajasthan in the West lived. But as modes of communication improved over time, there was a closer contact and a greater understanding of each other's beliefs, practices, and cultures. Soon people realized that different superficial differences they share a lot in common. The fight for freedom, which saw people from all parts of India join the struggle, unified the Indians. After independence, the Constitution of India provided for a system of government that was more unitary than federal. This helped to hold the country together. Pan-Indian institutions like the Indian Armed Forces and the Indian Administrative Services and emblems like the national flag and national anthem also helped in creating a sense of unity among the people. In the recent past, sports like cricket and modes of entertainment like cinema have further helped bring Indians together. Let, let's summarize. Diversity is an important element of our lives. It helps us acquire new skills and helps our mind grow. The two main factors responsible for the vast diversity in India are its geography and history. Forms of diversity in India include regional, religious, linguistic, social, and economic. Despite all these forms of diversity, however, there is an underlying sense of unity in India. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.